today. From Lucas. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line, and he won't quite make it to the 25. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Looking to throw. McLeod setting up a screen for Stevenson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. McLeod. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Back to throw. McLeod. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They run once more with Taylor. That one a first down pickup of 8. Throwing is Wilson. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Wilson. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. On 4th down, Michael Pilardi on to punt. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McLeod. And this is going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Running left, Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 8 yards there and a first down. Now Wilson. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colts take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun. McLeod. Got Stevenson again. Back-to-back plays. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
On the move past the 40. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. 1st and 10, Taylor now. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the draw is Taylor. Oh, look at the juke. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here's Wilson. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. On 1st down, McLeod looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevenson. So he stopped for no gain, and that will bring up 2nd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McLeod flushed out right. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. McLeod escaping the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackman. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Again, it's Taylor. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Here's the option, running right. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Going jet sweep, here's Campbell. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Wilson. Throw, but incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That's double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin them inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. McLeod. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. operating from the gun. McLeod checking this down to Stevenson. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, McLeod. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Here's Jones. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And they will take over first and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. First and 10 as this new drive starts. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll try the left side with Taylor. He's got it to the 43 here.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Dancing to his left. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. To throw is Wilson. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. A big loss there of about 7 yards on first and goal, so now it's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. On third and goal, Wilson. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Sanders' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Forced out to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And that will be incomplete. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Jones hit and the ball's out. Taking it right down Broadway.
this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week one, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And leading 10-7, they may just want to get this to the locker room.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's able to get up here to the 26. So we've reached halftime here.
Looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw caught by Pierce.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Wilson finds his tight end Ingram. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And the Texans will take over.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Another completion there. And we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it? Not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
And this will be a Texans first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, McLeod.
He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Throwing on 1st down, McLeod.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw, McLeod.
This one left side caught by Collins.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Here's Wilson to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
Fights through him, and he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
87 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll run the jet sweep here with Pierce.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Going jet sweep. Here's Campbell. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Now it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Wilson.
He'll check this one down to Taylor.
And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. Throwing to start the drive. McLeod.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.